Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, welcome to Sharp Ends. I have a short little review for you of this solar panel by Biolite. This is the Solar 10 Plus. Biolite makes a lot of these different kinds of solar panels, and I'm going to explain to you why I happen to love this one. Each one of these panels makes 5 watts, so this is 10 watts altogether, and it has an onboard battery, which is great. On the back side here, it's got a port for actually charging the onboard battery, so you can go into the backcountry or camping or whatever with a fully loaded battery already, and that's 3,000 milliamps. And you then have a charge. This is the charging port, and then you can also, charge your stuff. So 10 watts isn't a lot. It needs direct sun, but guess what? It has this nifty like thing here where you can set it up to get the right angle, and it goes almost flat too, but not. And then what's really cool is, do you see this little dot right here? That dot casts a shadow, and when that dot is inside of the crosshairs, then you know that you're exactly where you need to be to get the optimum sun, so you can adjust this as you need it. Also, this has, these little holes in here on the corners for tying this down to things. So I've been sailing or canoeing or whatever and had this just on the deck. And this is totally waterproof. As long as you keep these ports totally closed, you should be fine. And if you want to be really careful about it, you can actually take, if it's going to be underwater, you don't want water getting in here, but what you can do is just put a little bit of Vaseline or grease or something like that right there, and that will help keep the water out too. But I've haven't done that, and I found that this still works. I had this for 5 years and put it through literal tropical depressions, sailing, everything, and it's great. So what I find is that if I plug in my phone, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll lean this out, right, and I'll plug in and you have to open this up to get the solar panels working, and then I'll put my cell phone down here and I'll plug it into the battery reserve or whatever. It will charge my phone. If I have my phone off and I just leave it there, I'd say in about a couple of hours I'll have a fully charged phone. This battery pack itself will charge the phone about 0.75%. I have an Android that has a really large battery and long life. All that being said is that usually when I'm camping and I'm going out in a long place in places that doesn't have power, I'm usually not using my cell phone anyway, so I keep it off, and I just need to keep it topped up and have a charge. And this is absolutely perfect for that. This will also charge some of my flashlights and other devices as well. So this is just great. I mean, I can't say enough about it. It is pricey, but then again, good solar equipment is always pricey. This is about $112. There's a link in my description down below you can use. You can also get it at REI. REI is a carrier of Biolite stuff, and there's smaller and larger panels. Each one of these panels is 5 watts, and actually it's a little bit more because it says it's 11.1 watts. So they have one that's just 5 watts, which is just a single thing. I think that that's a little bit too little. And given my experience with charging my phone and stuff like that, I think that I prefer the 10. Definitely prefer the 10. And then they have one, I think that's 20, and they have ones that are bigger. And Biolite is just a great company to look around. They have a bunch of really cool stuff. So I would suggest checking out that company for your camping needs. I do have one of their camping stoves, which uses thermal induction. I wouldn't get to that, and maybe I'll do a review of that one day. I think it's very good for specific things. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Biolite Solar 10 Plus, awesome piece of kit. I'd highly recommend it. It's also good for emergency situations in your house. So check it out, get it. I like it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time on Sharp Ends. Bye now.